High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles is going to get there. One down. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Next up for New York, Yoenis Cespedes. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gate, the Mets will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Standing in, Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box, Gary Carter trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Wilmer Flores goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Behind 0-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the
live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Patriots and the Tigers. It's baseball. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In is Chris. From the home of the Tigers since 2000. Standing in, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first. Just over the river. At the plate, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Patriots, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Afternoon baseball from. So striding in, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
For Florida, catcher, Gary Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Candelario. Broadcasting, and the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Catcher, Gary Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. We're a few blocks west of. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
For Florida, catcher, Gary Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Patriots. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Patriots, catcher, Gary Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In his broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden. Digging in, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Patriots, catcher, Gary Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A Afternoon baseball. So stepping in, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Lifted in the air. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Patriots and the Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Patriots, catcher, Gary Carter.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Grounded to MLB The Show's coverage of May. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to We're a few blocks ready now. Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for the Patriots, catcher, Gary
First pitch of the
Carter.
at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today, into the box now, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Catcher, Gary Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia giving chase. Afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Patriots. So coming to the plate, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for the Patriots,
Cobb into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Gary Carter.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second,
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
afternoon. Stepping into the box, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against. MLB The Show. At the plate, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for the Patriots.
First offering on its way.
Gary Carter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Valencia moves. We're a few blocks west. So digging in now, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But and welcome inside. In now, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden. Stepping into the box, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Line drive to center field. Jones. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks. Stepping in, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Patriots.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Valencia. And welcome. Digging in now, Gary Carter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Florida.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gary Carter.
Chopped weakly to the left. Broadcasting into the box, Gary Carter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Patriots.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gary Carter.
Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for two. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next for the Tigers, Mickey Mantle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and one strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Nick Castellanos now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Settling in now, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Tigers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Batting fourth.
The 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. This is in the air to left field. Mata waits on it. He Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in, Trevor Story looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. At the plate, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with Sir John. First offering on its way.